Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. Hey, so Hiromi's not dead, it turns out.
What a shock.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't help that we're watching and talking about this now after Hiromi comes back into the main series, right?
It's so... This whole thing is... wild. Like... that they're doing this whole thing, like, for Hiromi, like, so late into the... not late, because, I mean, it came out, I guess, earlier, but it was still, like...
I think this came out in, like, April or something when this was...
But that's still, like... There's nothing... Like, in comparison to the time when they had the actual episode and said, oh, yeah, we went and, like, made a fucking video, let's have a recap episode for Hiromi, so that we can send something to Hiromi so we can remember. We like, that was so long ago, even before this came out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for it to... It's so weird to have that there. I mean, you know, it was like they were trying to have them always remember us this way, but I don't know. With Hiromi down, we had an angel down, anything could go.
See, the worst part is, by the time episode 2 of this gets released, right? So episode 1, right, of Dear Gaga, right, came out in April, okay, for Blu-ray Volume 1 of Revice, okay? Mm-hmm. Do you know when Volume 2 of Revice Blu-ray comes out?
Probably, like, September.
Okay, September, that's a good guess. Where do you want to guess where Revice, Blu-ray Part 2 comes out? Oh, did William die?
William, this is the part where you talk.
Oh, sorry. I think my mic just literally turned itself off.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's okay.
Were you dancing in the dark without any sound?
No, I hear you guys. It's just that you didn't hear me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
were you
okay.
safe?
Oh, so you were talking.
Just ignoring you, just like real life?
Okay, thanks for that. But
yeah.
All right, let's just.
We don't want to let you be misunderstood.
Right,
sorry.
We're
not going to let me be misunderstood.
Right, let's just repeat the questions and we get back on topic, please.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we're on topic.
Yeah. All right. So, Dear Gaga, episode 1 came out in April when Revice Blu-ray Volume 1 came out, right? They announced in episode 2, right? Right.
Yeah.
This is a 2-part story. When do you think Revice Volume 2 Blu-ray when episode 2 of Dear Gaga comes out? So Tariq said September. What's your monthly guess, right?
I said, you know, when all audio was lost, November.
November, okay.
Jesus, okay.
No.
God, I hope not.
No. It is August is when the Blu-ray Part 2. But here's the problem. Do you know what
I wanted to imagine
happened?
that it was that the second one would be...
Yeah, the second volume Blu-ray comes out after Revice is supposed to be finished, and when Gates, wherever the fuck the new Kamen Rider season starts. Oh yeah, by the way, when the new Kamen Rider is Gates, by the way. That's when you're learning about this right now in this.
Wait, I'm learning about the new Revice season now?
No, it's not a Revice season, it's a Kamen Rider season.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the next season is called Gates, and we're putting the main information in this spin-off media, so that way whoever listens to it is forced now to listen to this spin-off media in order to understand.
Is it Gates or Geets?
Geets? It's...
Alright, no, hold on. William, how would you say this?
Okay. Oh, no, yeah, I would have assumed Geets.
Oh.
You know? Or if you want to go by the whole GIF thing, Jeets.
Oh boy.
I was really like I'm trying to figure it out, honestly.
It's weird.
But here's the thing. How do you think the Japanese are going to pronounce this word? That's the main question.
Gates? I would assume, actually, right?
I mean, reading it phonetically, it's like Gates, but... boy.
I generally think it's Gates.
It's... Okay. It's Geets. It's Geets, right? If you read it phonetically, it's Geets.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, yeah. Kamen Rider
like
Geets. It's Geets. Geets good.
Geets good? God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay, but yeah, that's when part 2 or episode 2 of this thing is supposed to come out in August.
Thankfully, the paparazzi is on top of it, and they got all.
And the worst part is, you can definitely tell that they already filmed episode 1 and 2, so they're just leaving episode 2 on like some Toei hard drive right now, and they're just not releasing it, right? And it doesn't help because by the time that episode 2, we were 100% done with this fucking show. And we probably would have resolved Hiromi's fucking character within the main show. So I don't know what it's gonna be showing in episode 2 that's gonna have so much impact for this storyline about
that was
Hiromi's
also
mom.
it also like so very quickly like resolved itself in the show. Like they went, Hiromi had his memory is lost, and then it's like, okay, and then he comes back. No, it turns out your memory was never lost? Yep. And that's pretty much all the fucking explanation they were going to give us, and honestly, we didn't need that much more. Like...
Yeah, I mean...
And I'd also say, the bigger issue with this, fucking goddamn thing is that they're still giving us a poker face about how the fuck he fucking even got here from, like, the explosion. Because he went... presumably, an explosion happened, and then he fucking walked over, I guess, or got on a train.
Yeah.
Like cleaned himself up and then went home.
Yeah, he took a shower by a nearby waterfall. You know, took out his civilian clothes, which was probably packed right by the waterfall, and then went back home.
Boy, hey, I forgot that when he was a commander, he wore that stupid slash whatever overcoat, right?
Yeah, his cape.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about some of the flashback he showed. I was like, oh wow, that thing looks really fucking stupid. I'm really glad he decided to fucking go away from Phoenix. So he doesn't have to wear that stupid outfit every day to work.
Now he gets to wear regular civilian clothes, and he doesn't have to.
Yeah, and his mommy can cook him dinner.
Yeah.
And he can sleep with mommy, and mommy can wash him. He's safe with mommy.
Yes, he is safe with mother.
Boy, okay, so we're also not saying, we haven't said what the fuck we're doing. We're talking about fucking Gaga.
Yeah.
Do we ever really have an intro for these spin-offs, dude? Like,
I mean, kinda. We just kind of eventually remember, like, oh yeah, hey, this is a thing related to fucking Kamen Rider Revice.
Yeah.
We just
whatever.
As, like,
right, welcome to more Revice supplemental media, right? But here's the thing. Unlike Saber supplemental media, these actually makes more sense, right?
Oh, I hope
except for the mystery.
Yeah. No.
Except for the mystery.
Yeah. The mystery was a mystery on what the fuck was that about.
That was a mystery.
I'm just
truly.
Gonna say, Austin, when you're editing this audio, I really hope that you can just like ignore the cackling of my mother in the background. Okay.
Oh, really?
Hey, Austin, I just hope that when you're editing this this audio, you understand. You find little Easter eggs I've been leaving.
Oh boy!
Also,
and look!
I'm a monster. Hey, Austin, I'm a monster.
Oh,
okay.
Oh boy!
I'm a little monster.
I had to start listening back to the audio recordings that we've all done, and then see what you've left within them.
No, it's just this one specifically. There's one bit that's been. That you know what, you'll figure it out, or you won't.
Okay, you know what?
Look, you'll figure it out when I upload this at some point in the future, right?
Oh,
yeah,
because
whenever that is.
Because Dear Gaga episode 1 that came out in April, and we're recording this not in April, right? I don't know when this is gonna come out. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me give you a good idea, right, for the audience, right? We recorded a 3-episode miniseries of a different tokusatsu show, and that shit still hasn't been uploaded. I still haven't even. I actually forgot we recorded it until I was digging through my files. I was like, I haven't even edited those recordings. They're literally just sitting on my hard drive right now, unedited in raw format, and I'm just looking at it. I was like, I'll deal with this. I'll edit these eventually at some point.
That's for future Austin to deal with.
Yeah, that's for great, right? So but don't worry. I'm sure this will probably come out before that series ever gets uploaded.
Hey, before we get into the actual episode proper, which is only like 15 fucking minutes.
Oh yeah, of course.
I can't like
Mhm.
because it's been like like irking me. Do we want to call it? Like, do we want to call this like unnamed tokusatsu spin-off shit or whatever? I don't know. Something of a sort.
Well, you want to call
That's
this
still
the
unnamed tokusatsu show.
podcast spell?
It's just part of.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's the same.
mean, it's just more like specifically spin-offs that don't have to deal with their main like series. So I'm just like.
I mean, this somewhat has to do with the main series, you know, right?
I mean, they have a relation, but it's just like because they're not in the main series in general. It's just like they clearly like thought we don't need this. This is just here because we wanna add some goodies on the Blu-rays or some shit.
No, the fact that this thing doesn't really make sense within the show's main narrative is also insane, right? Like I thought this was gonna be like some weird Hiromi fucking does like some weird espionage background behind the scenes shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But no. Oh fuck.
Oh,
You
he's
good?
dying.
Oh, shit.
I'm actually dying.
Oh fuck. Look, don't go into the light, Austin. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But
Right, yeah.
otherwise,
Like
good luck.
when they originally announced this Hiromi spin-off, I thought it was like and when they killed him off, right? I thought like, okay, he's gonna do a fucking his own weekend bullshit, right? He's gonna find his own underground rig. Right? He's gonna be another fifth party person that investigate Phoenix. But no, this is just like some weird slice of life shit that exists.
I mean, yeah, for the most part, like it is talking about like the whole thing about like, oh yeah, this is why he stayed away, and this is also why he came back, and this is why he came back the way he did. Which is like, it does lead into the series proper, but it's just kind of like if that was the case, I felt like you could have just taken your 2 15-minute episodes that they're clearly going to do and just put them into the main series because it's like you intend for him to come back and have his whole character arc here or something, right? But
right?
It's so far removed from the actual plot of what's going on. They're like, you know what? No. I was like, do you want your cake or not?
Yeah.
Right, but it's a good thing they remind us that this is still part of Revice because they open up with Iki and Vice deciding on.
Yeah, back when things were easier for everyone and people still liked each other, and all that we had was Vice being annoying and bothering Iki.
Right.
Yeah. And
Instead, let's go to Hiromi's sad hometown where he gets to be reminded of how he got bullied as a kid, and his mom had to wash his back and fucking sleep in the same room as him because he has a dead dad.
Also, this house
Sucks
looks
to be
really
Hiromi.
big. This house definitely looks like it has more than one room, by the way.
Well, it used to have a third person in it, and then he died, I guess. That's what happens when your dad's a cop. ACAB.
Jesus, dude. Oh my
Hey, boy,
Hey,
I'm really
Antifa
excited
got him.
I'm
Antifa
really
got him.
excited for next year's season, by the way. I just want to let you guys know right now.
no.
That's me making this statement isn't related to the statement Tariq just made, so it's fine. This is not some weird bang hit or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, glad to know that we had that viewer discretion right there.
Yeah.
Hey, but don't worry. Hey, what is it? Hiromi loves yakisoba, right? It's his favorite food.
Yeah.
He loves that.
That's all he talks about. We've watched all these times how he's always digging into some yakisoba. Can't keep Hiromi and yakisoba apart from each other.
Yeah. Also, it's a lot, right? That's not just me. That's like a lot.
That looks like the appropriate amount to me.
That
looks like a good first serving.
Yeah. Good first serving. Like, sure.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's just so much. Like, it makes me think like I'm only gonna finish half of that and not gonna deal with.
Well, maybe your stomach's more shallow than mine.
Shallow. I guess so. But yeah. I mean, fucking what is he doing? Just like fucking chilling
Just
around,
eating.
right? He's just.
He came
Yeah,
again. Somehow he magically got home from an explosion and fucking is now just basically he went. People were mean at work, Mom. I don't want to go to school anymore. I don't want to go to work anymore. No. There's too many monsters at work. There are too many little monsters. I don't like them.
My supervisor aren't taking my complaint seriously, you know.
My supervisors aren't taking my complaint seriously. Also, my last supervisor turned out to be impersonated by a man that killed my initial supervisor, and I never noticed until someone else found out, and then that made me feel really dumb. Then we had to kill that guy, and then this other guy fucking is evil, Everything's real bad.
Yeah. And then it turned out that one of my closest friends from the academy ended up selling us out.
A real Judas of the situation really betrayed us.
Yeah, boy, hey, look, Hiromi does not have a good life. It turns out, right? He's been struggling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's had his internal organs being eaten up by a demon. He just wants
to dance, man. Come on.
He just wants to do his job, right? That's why he's. Wait, boy, hey. So I don't know if you noticed, but there was a character poll that came out, right? This was like early on in the series, like probably like around the time, like the episode 20, so like back when Hiromi was still in the main cast, right?
Yeah.
So the character popularity, Hiromi was voted number 1, right?
Yeah.
Because everyone realized, oh yeah, he's like the most relatable character on this show.
Yeah,
right?
He's okay. Like, if George is what people think that they are, like as Kamen Rider fans, fucking Hiromi is what Kamen Rider fans actually are.
Yeah,
like,
you lose out on
like he's just
and then you have to move
like
with your parents.
George is like Giga Chad, fucking ripped his shit, shredded, has all these fucking collectibles and all this. Hiromi gets one fucking belt and he tries to do exercise and he coughs up blood. Like, that's it. And then he has to go home and have mommy make him a meal and make himself feel better.
Is there something you want to tell us about that? Because it seems like if you're coughing out blood, then just from doing one exercise, I feel like you should check a doctor.
I'm just saying the typical like the fucking like the weeb otaku like stereotype of like just being fucking out of shape and shit and like not actually like.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I get that. I get that vibe.
It's just like it's like Hiromi is like full like, even though George is like way bigger of a fanboy, Hiromi is the one that becomes demons first, and when he's demons, he just says all of these, like, he's just really cringy, but like in an adorable way, but it's like still, by the end of it, it's just like, yeah, you're gonna die if you keep doing this, you know that, right? Like, you're not the main character, right? Like, you're just not. You gotta stop. You're gonna have to stop.
Yeah. He's Moomin Rider, basically, right?
Yeah, you are, no, so, well, but see, Moomin Rider knew his place. He's like, fucking the Sneck guy, or fucking, fuck. He's like King. That's more like it. He's just like, but no, even King knows his own fucking limits. Boy, what's a One Punch Man equivalent? Someone who's an absolute dumb asshole. That Ryusui guy, the martial artist guy from the fucking fighting tournament. Yeah, that'd be more like it. It's like you can do stuff, but you're not the main character of this story. You are very much far away from the edge of glory on this.
Right, but fucking like, where are we in this? He's moping with his mother, and
he's moping with his mom. He says, "I'm not going back to work. It's scary. I got Remember when I got bullied by those kids and I said it was a dog and I never told you and I'm still not gonna tell you that I'm a 28-year-old man."
The mom knows that he was bullied. She didn't want to say anything.
No, she said a dog chased him. I think the mom is just like, oh yeah, that dog, sure. Unless that's what they call the other kids that just fuck. The dogs are barking. Oh, it's the local fucking gang, the dogs. They're out there barking again.
The local biker gang kids just. The dogs.
Yeah, they started off on fucking 3-wheels and now they've got motorized vehicles. They're the dogs. They're out there. Oh, better stay inside, Hiromi. They might bully you again.
Oh my god. Yeah, they might just kick you down, run you over with your bike.
Yeah, they might kick you in the dirt and take your lunch money and make you smear mud on your face and tell you your dad's dead and, oh, you're never gonna be anything, Hiromi. Oh, we'll kick you. Oh, and if you tell anybody about this, we'll fucking kill you. Tell your mom that it was dogs.
Jesus, dude. These fucking kids are hardcore. What the fuck?
I mean, clearly, look, how else are you gonna make a fucking international crime syndicate? I'm calling it now. The fourth group to enter the fray. And become the true villain of Revice is the dogs. 3 childhood bullies of Hiromi's that come and just beat the shit out of him at the end.
Oh, that's the real main villain of Revice.
Like as Akaishi said, Gifu's just misunderstood. The dogs, though, man, those guys are fucking evil.
Yeah, look, man, it's just like they harness the power of demons and they just fucking like bully other people. That's the worst kind of shit you can do with a demon. Just
Yeah.
take your lunch money and kick sand in your eyes.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we get to see this weird random kid that fucking just pops up at their house and goes, "How do I become a Kamen Rider?" He's like, bad time.
Yeah. Hey, you used to be a Kamen Rider, right? Right?
Yeah.
Even though, boy, hey, so do people know Hiromi's a Kamen Rider, right? That's the thing I was trying to realize.
They knew that he's in Phoenix, so they know about Kamen Riders.
Right.
I would assume that for the duration of the time that, like, he was demons, which was a significant amount of time, like, I've got to imagine that, like, Phoenix publicized that they, at very least, that they had Kamen Riders, but based off the fact that, like, he signed a whole fucking contract and shit, like, I got to imagine that, like, they've been publicizing this shit.
I think they would have known, yeah, because like the fact is, Iki
okay,
was,
yeah,
Iki
I was
was
like,
advertised
this
as a Kamen Rider, right, during his time.
I mean, he probably might have used the telephone to like let them know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so this kid comes up like, hey, let me be a Kamen Rider. Where can I buy expensive Japanese Kamen Rider belt? Is there a premium website that I can go buy these on?
And then Hiromi just turns to camera and goes, "Well, yes, little child, you don't have to be born this way. Here's how you can go to P Bandai and figure all this stuff out."
just shell out like
for all
$500
of our Japanese audience that watch this show, right?
Yeah.
When you visit the P Bandai store and they ask you, "Hey, what region are you in?"
Yeah.
Right, and then they actually check your IP address to make sure you're paying to access the Japanese P Bandai store.
Yeah, because the English P Bandai sucks.
Yeah, no, it's real sad. I visit the English P Bandai store. That there is real sad. But once I VPN to the Japanese P Bandai, like, oh man, this is where all the good stuff is.
Really?
Yeah, that is actually where all the good stuff is, and it's fucking criminal. Like, when they fucking announced that, like, oh, we're finally having like a English like site for P Bandai that like you can access, and it's like, oh, cool. So this is gonna be the same. We're gonna have access to the same store, right? And then it's just the fucking Anakin meme, Anakin Padme meme. It's like, we're gonna get the same store, right?
It's just fucking like,
right?
No, it's really sad, William. So whenever you get the chance, just VPN yourself to the Japanese P Bandai store versus after that, like look at that side. Like, literally, you can literally just look at the front page of the Japanese P Bandai store, right? And then VPN yourself back to an American server, right? And then go back to that, and then refresh and look at the front page, and you'll realize how sad it is.
It's also really sad because, like, they know, like, I've tried to do it without having to switch a VPN, like, just to be like, no, I'm going to .jp, and it's like, no, you're going to America, you fucking gaijin, like, stay out of our country.
They just really don't want American money, it seems.
Oh, they'll take my goddamn money.
They'll take my money if I have to disguise myself as a Japanese citizen.
Oh boy, that's what I did. Hey, So they keep releasing all the Saber figures, right? And even though I hate Saber as a series, I like Saber from a design perspective, right?
Oh, no, yeah.
Like in terms of suit design, I think it's probably like one of the better looking suit design. So they only released Saber and Blades as regular public release, right? And all the remaining swordsmen are all P Bandai release. It's so I have and I think they have released 6 of them so far all through P Bandai. But I haven't even finished the swordsman line yet, so I'm still yeah, because I have Caliber, Slash, Buster, Kenza, and Psycho from the P Bandai store. Okay, but anyway,
you had to get all of those from the P Bandai store?
Yep. Literally, it's only Blades and Saber that were public release. Every single other rider is
even Espada?
Yep, Espada was P Bandai.
Man, they really don't give a shit about fucking Kento.
Wow. Oh yeah, but here's the funny thing: they announced Kento's figure art Final Four before they announced Saber's Final Four figure. So I guess Kento wins on that round.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, so Iki and Daiji visits before Iki and his loving brother, who would never betray him, visit Hiromi.
Yeah, would always put family first.
Real quick, actually, just to be, did he still have like fucking Kagero like during this bit, or no?
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. He wouldn't have gotten the actually.
Yes, because this takes place before episode 30. Right, according to the DVD canon, whatever the fuck, right?
Okay.
Right, and he killed Kagero in like episode 33 or some shit.
Yeah, it was really close because I was gonna say we're after the point where Olteka got the Demon's Driver, but before.
Oh yeah,
Daiji gets the upgrade.
Yeah, I forgot that's why the explosion happens.
Yeah, because okay. That's
All right, that does help me put my mind on where the timeline is.
This is like before. I know this is like between episode 26 and 29, I believe. It's where the timeline for this thing takes place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, but this is when he starts like lying to fucking like Iki and fucking.
Yeah, just straight up gaslighting them, going, who are you?
I've never seen you before in my life.
I've never met these men before in my life. Get them out of here, mommy.
Yeah.
Make these bad men leave. How dare you let them into our house?
Also, his mother has stomach pains.
Yeah, I think that's just she just got the cancer.
Yeah, I wasn't right. So that's the problem. Like, I wasn't sure if she was actually dying due to like actual natural causes, right, or if this like some weird demon stuff happened. I was like, oh boy, I can't.
I mean, who knows? It's definitely.
That's not gonna be.
I mean, look, it's until further elaborated. It's fucking as Molly and I like to call it, non-distinct anime disease. She has generic anime disease. Oh no, this critical condition, this condition that I have, it's causing me to get tired and cough up blood. Oh, what? I got my organs punched out by a guy like 3 years ago, or I fucking oops, I made a fucking I committed the alchemist taboo and now I lost my guts. I can't. I'm just not strong enough because it's the only way we can fucking make this character weak.
That's right. But before I die, please bang someone so I can have some grandkids. I really want to.
Hey, Hiromi, welcome to the consultation agency. Hey, would you like to use Sketchbook Tinder? Here you go.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot that's like an apparent thing.
I mean, it's not the craziest thing. It's like,
this
is like
it's
more
better than
like
Japan
or Asia culture, right? Of this type
I
of
feel
stuff.
like it's better than like a full blown like arranged marriage. It's at least like
no, for sure,
but it's like it's still a thing of like it's a kind of dating service. I mean, it's essentially the same thing as like fucking
like Tinder but professional.
like eHarmony or other shit, but it's like the problem is just the family part of it and like the middlemen of it makes it feel weird. And it's just, but it's like it's there are dating sites I know that are like, I mean, there's fucking what's the fucking one? There's Christian Mingle.
Yeah.
Like there's people that are just like they're going into that shit straight up like, you better not be fucking around. I'm here to make babies and praise God.
I'm here to meet people that love Jesus, right?
Yeah. Or J-Date. I'm here to meet people that don't know Jesus. or fucking farmers only. I'm here to date people that were there on January 6th.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So
anyway,
and then someone's stealing the strawberries at night.
Oh, it's the strawberry thieves again. Those damn dogs. I'm telling you, their crime syndicate knows no bounds.
Yeah.
They even got the poor.
And then it turns out it's that kid.
Earlier.
It's that kid from earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. This is induction phase.
Yeah, that's how you start them. You know.
Yeah. Look, it's the initiation. You know, it's like, look. In order to prove yourself to the gang, go steal some strawberry. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
right?
Especially unripe strawberries, because holy shit.
Hey, they're almost there.
Not even. Like maybe one or two. But
Look,
everything else.
maybe
like,
maybe they're not. Maybe it's not that they're almost ripe. It's that
2 of them are almost there. The rest looks like unsafe to eat. That's for sure.
What if the strawberry thief is actually just stealing the red from them? he's a vampire like from fucking Adventure Time.
He's like Marceline, the vampire queen.
Yeah.
Oh my
just
God.
drinks the red. Anyway, he's also seeing the ghost of.
Oh yeah.
He's either seeing the ghost of his dead commander, or the ghost of the person that impersonated his dead commander, which I think would be way more funny.
I thought that was really bad. I think they should have, like, having Wakabayashi just fade in to give Hiromi advice. They should have just hard cut it to Hiromi seeing his ghost, right? Instead of that weird fucking faded of him, right? That was really weird.
He's like Yoda.
You know, I would have preferred if they did it more like what High School Heroes, where he just comes out of a fucking closet.
Who just appears out of a fucking closet or the bushes? No.
Fucking closet, and it's just like.
I mean, it'd be really fucking funny to me if.
Because that was the thing. He was opening a door. Like he could have popped out there, but instead he just fades into the fucking hallway.
Yeah, no, it's real funny. I just think it's real funny how you just walk by and fade in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And he says, homie, hey, why are you pretending to be amnesiac? Stop that.
Stop impersonating people with disabilities.
The last person I knew that was amnesiac ended up getting gaslight his entire life by a woman, so...
Man, it'd be real funny if this was actually the chameleon dude actually gaslighting him from the afterlife.
Oh, it is the chameleon.
Just saying, it's like he thinks that he's talking to his dead commander, and it's like you don't even know, bitch. Tell me all your secrets. I watch you when you fap at night, just like your mother. What? She wants to make sure that everything's working.
Oh my God.
She's worried about her little boy.
Wait, is this why she's getting cramps? Is this what you're telling
me? Oh, I think she's gonna. Well, no, that's because she's sampling it to make sure it's of good quality.
Whoa, okay, whoa, oh my God, this got real off the rails.
I don't know. I just started making it more and more insane.
It got so bad. Oh my God.
Yeah, so Hiromi keeps lying to his mom.
Alright, look, I just gotta be honest. The whole relationship with Hiromi and his mom is so fucking stupid. And, like, it's... I get that it's supposed to, like, show his humble, like, sort of, like, country roots.
Yeah.
Like, rural town roots. Mm-hmm. But it's, like... It's so lame. It's, like... It's really, like... Boy, Hiromi, you just... can't get a fucking win in this entire show. It's really sad. Like,
yeah.
I can't think of a more cursed character than Hiromi. Like,
you
truly.
You should have listened to your hot training academy friend, right? Mm-hmm. And just betrayed everyone. Look, she was hot. Look, throw it all away for her, you know, right?
He should have just joined evil and then, you know, just like had his own
it's what could have been. It could have been, but
honestly, it would have been an interesting character dynamic if he's just like confronting his morals, like while also like kind of like dealing with like what he's actually doing and everything, because he'd do it all the way from that.
Yeah, but Hiromi's not going to be evil. He's a good boy.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like Hiromi regardless whether he was or wasn't. But you know, but yeah, like he also very kind of quickly resolved his own issues just by like having some flashbacks, you know.
Well, but again, I don't think he was just pretending. I mean, it's not like the other issues are just I don't know. I just wanted to hide and not do anything, which again is just like Jesus Christ,
I don't want
Hiromi.
to go back to Phoenix and fill out the work report and fill out the paperwork for why the base ran down. You know how much paperwork that is I have to fill out?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
They can't fire me if I'm already dead. Hey, look, that's how you beat the IRS, right? You just fake your own death.
Look, that's right. Look, this accident report, this multi-page accident report for an entire sky base that fell down from the sky after it got infiltrated, right? I don't want to write that. I don't want to write that down.
Yeah, for just default.
There are so many. Yeah, it's such a fucking wild ass like plot point. Like, this whole thing is so it's meant to be like like I said, it's meant to like humanize or give more character to Hiromi, but I don't think that's like that this is really the necessary characterization that we needed, and we're not gaining really anything about fucking like the plot from this. Like, it's not like this is gonna reveal. Boy, if this reveals that like Hiromi like has some deep down secret connection to like the Kamen Riders from like all the way back then, I'll be very surprised. But instead,
episode 2 has 15 minutes, and based on what we've seen so far in all these other Kamen Rider Revice, you can do a lot in 15 minutes, and you can definitely do a lot in 10 minutes. Okay?
Yeah, well,
yeah,
suppose that's true.
Hey, at least we'll just have to wait for the other half of this one episode.
Yeah, boy,
split into 2.
That's right. Yeah. So anyway, his mom passed out after he lied to her, right? So
yeah.
the last thing she heard from was her son lying to her.
Yeah, and that broke her little heart.
Yeah.
It put her into a what seems to be a perpetual coma.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe she needs that. Maybe she needs to chill out.
What does she need to chill out from, though? Like, she's literally, like, probably living, like, an idyllic life just out in the countryside.
Look, I just really wanted to... I just had a lot of applause for that part, you know.
For the arc?
Yeah, for the mom passing out. I just really I applauded that. I felt like that was the perfect way to end that bad romance.
Typical drama style, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot. We don't really get much. Again, it's just because like we're missing the other half of the goddamn episode. This literally could have just been
but it's also episode. But it's still just like I don't know
what this was ultimately trying to achieve, right?
Yeah, like I thought that this would be like okay, if he actually had memory loss, right, and it was him trying to like rehabilitate himself to like get back to fighting strength, that'd be one thing. But so far, this is just about him being really sad and us learning about his backstory.
The only thing we learned from this is that he was faking his memory loss, right? Yeah. And that was pretty much it. And he just didn't want to go back to work. And I was like, okay, that's not a very heroic thing for you to do, you know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
right, especially after we saw from his regular characterization within the main series, right? Like, oh man, this is not a good reflection of your character, Hiromi. What's up with that?
Yeah, it's like it also doesn't help the fact that like his issues that are being presented within like in what is I guess called page 1 episode, whatever the fuck it's called, right? Part 1.
Yeah, page 1 of Dear Gaga.
Right. It's like by the end of the episode, he's basically kind of figured himself out like already. So it's just like you could have ended it there. Like, hey mom, sorry I kind of lied, and then but I'm gonna go back and help out the boys, right? But then you're adding this whole thing with the mother where I'm just like, but what does this add to what he's going through anyway, right? And then there's the whole thing with the strawberry thief or whatever, where it's just like, I know that's gonna play into like how he's like the heroism, like learning to be a hero again. But if he's already kind of like said, you know what, you know what, all of that was kind of worth it, I'm gonna go back and help, that kind of thing, which he's kind of resolved in this, then that subplot and the mother subplot, it's just like doesn't seem to serve any real purpose, right? But if it was more like by the end of it where he's just very stoutly like, no, I'm gonna stay home, I'm not dealing with that shit anymore, I'm not going to be a hero, right? Then it's just
I don't want to be a government hooker.
Yeah, right. Yes, like he doesn't want to be a government hooker. Then it's just like, then we have something to look forward to in the second page or whatever, right? Because then it's like, then we're looking for a resolution. But here it's already resolved, so it's like, so what's the point?
Yeah.
I don't
unless it's gonna be like, the only thing I could think of is like a demon shows up for some reason at like in the village in his like town.
I mean,
and he's the only one that can defend him. But like, he doesn't have the belt. Yeah. It's not like he can transform. So what is he gonna do? Hit a dude with a fucking shovel? Like, get bullied by those other kids again? Like,
what if he makes a contract with the demon? If you please just put that in my head. What if he makes a contract?
I don't think he's got enough fucking energy in his. No, I don't think no demon wants his his fucking sloppy seconds of his body. You know, that shit's fucking technically true. His body has been ridden hard and put away wet, like just so fucked up.
Yeah, but it's just like it has to lead into something. Like maybe like the next page will be like about her learning. Oh yeah, mine not having a demon kind of fucked me over.
Yeah.
But that's
I mean,
like the
it
only
has to
other
lead
thing
him
I
for like
can see in
his
this.
eventual return, right? Because that's what it has. Because we know how. Because he just randomly shows up again back in the show. He's like, "Hey, I'm back. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys miss me? And
He-
for the last 12 episodes."
I hope the next page is him building a fucking goddamn, like, paper, like a big-ass fucking Wright Brothers airplane, so that's how he gets back. Because, again, he just shows back up just like he appeared at home. No fucking explanation. I'm not saying you gotta show us him fucking buying a train ticket. It just feels weird to, like, make such an insistence that he, like, disappeared and everybody thought he was dead, and he just just got home on his own. Like, nobody finds that suspicious. Nobody, like, goes, oh, wait, you have amnesia, but somehow you walked yourself all the way home, like, got home, knew exactly where you were. You know everything about...
Yeah, you know everything
about
prior to Phoenix, basically, right?
Yeah, you know that you were in Phoenix, but you don't know who Iki and Daiji are. But, like, it's a really, like...
The questions must be answered. Is essentially the case.
I don't expect questions to be answered.
15 minutes is a lot to answer stuff, you know, right?
I doubt that it'll happen in Chromatica 1, Chromatica 2, or Chromatica 3.
Yeah, but... Well, we'll see what happens, I suppose, honestly.
Hey, let's see. Can't wait to find out to see who Hiromi picks to be married to. That's where it's all been building up to, you know.
I mean, you know what it's been building up to. He's gonna go back, find the dogs, and then push them into the mud, and then he'll reign supreme.
Yeah. He'll come back with the demon's belt and fucking beat the shit out of those kids in their fucking homes with their whether working at the 7-Eleven, the local 7-Eleven, or like the drugstore. Like, dude, I'm just living my life. I'm just trying to. He goes, fuck off. I'm a demon now. It's demon's time.
I'm sorry.
And he just fucking morbs all over him.
It's just the image that came up in my head is like, because like he's gonna there's not gonna be a demon in the driver. He's just gonna take the driver and start whacking people.
Beat the shit over
them. We just use the actual driver.
Hey, those fucking toys can be pretty fucking solid. Like if it's the like deluxe edition, that might actually take some brain matter.
That has an actual LCD screen and everything on it.
That sounds like
that's nice.
That sounds like good endorsement to buy a fucking driver off P Bandai, so you can bludgeon
that sounds like a good endorsement to buy a fucking Express VPN account. Fucking.
We're not sponsored, sorry.
Well, hey, we're open. We're open for business. Hey,
Express Nord, hello.
Yeah, Nord, Raid Shadow Legends. Hey, I'll talk about the hottest game sweeping the nation.
We'll Shadow Legends, the VPN.
$150 right now for you to pre-order the Demon's Jar. I forgot the Demon's Jar was so popular. They announced a wave 2 of that shit.
Really?
Yeah, good.
Gosh.
Yeah, I'll change my name to Alejandro if it means I get to get that.
You can order from America.
Why not like a Japanese name?
Oh, I don't know.
Look. You can just order from America. You know, it turns out, All right.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, stay tuned. The reissue Demon Jar comes out in November. Right? Maybe by that point, episode 2 of Dear Gaga will come out, or at least sub. Right, because that's the thing about these Blu-ray side media, right? That means someone actively has to go buy the Blu-ray, rip the file from the Blu-ray disc, and then actually sub it, right?
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, right. That's the reason why sort of logos didn't get subbed for like 6 months, because no one actively cared enough about Saber, right?
I mean, it's rough being any. I mean, hey, don't be a fan of Saber. Life's easier if you just don't have any expectations for Saber.
Anybody is a fan of Saber.
Some people are definitely fans of
I'm just
Saber.
gonna
I've
go-
seen posts.
I'm gonna live in ignorance and say nobody's a fan of Saber. How
Now
about
look,
that?
what do you mean? Your Kamen Rider Saber is your number one Kamen Rider
How
season,
dare you
Yeah,
fucking
right?
it's-
say that to me in my fucking face, Austin? How dare you?
I have no
I
idea
think
what you're
William- I
talking
think
about.
William likes
you know
the-
what? I know the
I-
Kamen Rider Ghost is your favorite Kamen Rider season.
Oh
alright?
boy, wow.
There you
That actually feels like an insult. But
that's
I
what-
was going to say,
that's-
I
Here's the
think
thing.
William
How
likes,
much does
I think
William
William likes that
go-
one episode of 01 that we showed him more than the entirety of Saber.
This is also true. That is
All right.
very true.
All right, see you guys in November or some shit.
Yeah.
Or December.
Ooh la la.
All right. Coronavirus is, I guess, still a thing.
It's definitely still
Yeah,
a thing.
it is.
Maybe it'll still be a thing when this gets uploaded. If not, watch out for monkeypox.
Yeah. Keep
Do
your
whatever the
junk
CDC
closed.
says about monkeypox.
Yeah.
Yeah, get those
Right?
Get those vaccines too, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe wear a mask for monkeypox. I'm actively not sure.
Yeah. Mask on. Wear a mask on your dick.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's called a condom, sir.
It's a call to fucking put a mask on your dick. Like.
You know, okay, now I'm getting the stupid.
All right, that's it. All right, we're done. All right. Wear a mask, wash your hand, get your shots. The booster's a thing now. Okay, thanks. Bye.